right, so you've got this idea to create an online business. Maybe you're an expert at something, or you have a service that you can reach the masses with. Maybe you want to write an ebook or create a membership site, or who knows, follow along videos or training videos or some kind of tutorial education platform, right? Whatever idea, expertise that you have, you're going to want to sell it online. And you're probably wondering, how the hell do I do this? Well, I'm going to show you how I do it and make 8 figures a year doing it. I'm going to show you how my most successful coaching clients do it as well, because we've discovered the formula. So thing number one is, you've got the idea, right? Number one, you've got an idea. Now that's cool and all, but most people go from idea to product creation. And that is the big cardinal mistake that I don't want you to make. That is the amateur way of doing it. Here's why. See, you come up with an idea, you go, oh, this is gonna make a great ebook, this is gonna make a great membership site, or maybe it's gonna make a good, modular training or coaching program. Well, that's cool, I'm sure it will. But if you go from idea to product, you're making a big mistake. Here's why. Once you have the idea, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to focus on the sales message. Now your sales message might be written sales copy, it might be a VSL or a video sales letter. You've seen it, the talking heads or the PowerPoint, right? But you got to go from idea to your sales message. Here's why. Whatever you put in the sales message that you use to persuade, influence, and move people into buying the product can now go into the actual product creation. You see how that works? See, if you created the product first, then the big mistake here is that you are now having to write sales message that may not have all the elements of influence in it, because the sales message is going to have to be congruent to the product. But if you just make a killer sales message, a killer sales copy, video sales letter, whatever pitch video you're going to make, then you build your product around that sales message and it becomes a perfect congruent match. That's secret number one. Thing number two is, when most people create a product, so let's go ahead and delete this for a second. Thing number two is, when most people go to create a product, they just create their front end product. And that's cool. You do want a front end product. Your front end product might be it might be a $19 ebook, it might be a $1,900 video course, right? Training course. Whatever that front end product is, that's fantastic and all. But remember, when people buy your front end product, they're not necessarily satisfied. Your job as an online marketer is to make sure that you get as much money in as possible and deliver 10x the value and results to the buyer. So, for example, if we're selling some kind of an ebook or video training program here on the front end, right, the main product, well, you might want to have some other value adds to sell as an upsell, right? And this is where many people miss out, is the 3 upsells. 1, 2, and 3, right? Upsell number 1, upsell number 2, and upsell number 3. Why is this important? Well, let's say this product right here, your front end product, cost, $69. Well, that's cool. People give you 69 bucks. But did you keep 100% of that money? Probably not. I'm guessing if you had affiliates mail out for you, they probably got the lion's share of that money. Or if you were doing some kind of marketing where you're doing email drops, or you're doing, Facebook lead generation, right? You're running Facebook ads or Google AdWords ads, or even YouTube ads. Listen, that's costing you money. So you're not keeping 100% of the money that's coming in. Do you agree? In which case, you've got to supplement your income with these upsells. Now, what's really cool is when people buy something, it has been scientifically proven that their desire has not been satisfied, it's been agitated. So they are more likely to take you up on the next 3 offers that you make. As long as, now this first offer might be a $29 upsell, the next one could be a $19 upsell, and a third one could be some kind of a Slack adjuster that's a $59 high-end upsell, right? And each of these upsells need to complement the first front-end product. And they need to make the front-end product easier to digest, easier to use, faster to use, more done for you, right? So people go, what should my upsells be? I put everything in my front end product. Well, go back to your front end product and go, hey, are there things that I can take out and use as upsells that would make the front end product easier, faster, more done for you to use, right? And if the answer is yes, then you've got built-in upsells where now, instead of just making 69 bucks on your front end product, you might have a total shopping cart value. Let's say somebody took the front end product and a upsell or two, man, you might have almost a, let's say $110 shopping cart value. That is awesome. Guess what? Now, if you have affiliates are even more motivated to mail out for you because they're going to make more money because you have upsells. If you're running Facebook ads or Google or YouTube ads, guess what happens next? You have more money to outmarket your competition. Does that make sense? So that's lesson number 2, is never make a front-end product without having upsells in place that add tremendous value, speed, done-for-you-ness, is that a word, done-for-you-ness, right, to the front-end product. If you can do that, you're a winner. And the third lesson I'm going to give you here on how to create an online business is this. Most people stop at the front-end product and the upsells, right? And they go, hey, you know what? I got a pretty good thing going here. That's not good enough. The real money is made on the back end. You've probably heard that before. So remember, we have a front-end product, right? We just talked about this. Front-end product. Our job is to take that front-end product and funnel people into a flagship product. So I'll give you an example. I've got a front-end product called Close Clients. It's $97, right? $97, and I teach people how to sell belly-to-belly, face-to-face. Cool, that's awesome. It's one of my best-selling products. It also has upsells just like we talked about. So there's other upsells and video training that make the actual skill of closing easier to adopt and to take on those habits and behaviors of becoming a badass closer like I am. But a front-end product alone is not good enough. So I have something here where this is for $97. Once people go through this funnel, they are now part of an automated conveyor belt of automation emails, right? Otherwise known as autoresponders, right? And there's also, by the way, triggers and applications and stuff, but we can't go into great detail in this video, where they can actually purchase a $2,000 course from me, which is my flagship product. Now, for me, it doesn't even stop there, because now that $2,000 product has another automated conveyor belt type process that leads people through educational-based selling into a coaching program, right? A coaching program. So for me, a coaching program, this particular one that it leads to is a $9,000 8-week program. 8-week program. So you can see, I would be willing to spend, remember this is $97 now, I would be willing to spend 100% of my front-end money to get the customer in and to close clients, even with the upsells. So I'd be willing to spend up to $200 to get a client in, right, that my competitor couldn't, because I'm going to move those people into a high-end course for $2,000. Now, I'm not going to move everybody, but I'm going to move some of those people into a $2,000 course. And then from there, I'm going to move them into a $9,000 coaching program for 8 weeks. And at each level, while I get less people to come on board, I make more money, and the people coming on board get greater value that's more specific to their wants and needs. I hope that makes sense to you. And so you're probably wondering, who is this for? Like, what is this model for? Listen, if you're a coach or a consultant of any type, this is for you. That's exactly what I am. I'm a coach and a consultant. If you're an information marketer, like maybe you're a personal trainer, a chiropractor, a dentist, you want to teach people to stop smoking, whatever, you're going to have a front-end training program or ebook, right? This model is for you because everything can move to an ascension ladder of higher level service for a higher dollar amount taken. So I hope this information was useful to you. This has worked for me and over 300 of my private coaching clients who are making 7 figures and multiple 7 figures across many industries, from architects to fitness to dentists to chiropractors to martial arts to finance to even in the dating space, right? And so this model works, and it works because it's a systematic process and it gives you a better understanding of how you're going to come up with an idea. You're going to write your sales message first. You're going to create your product second to fit into the mold of that sales message. You're going to have upsells in place for your front-end product. You're never going to launch a front-end product without a flagship product, right? And then it's up to you, if you're a coach or a consultant, if you want to move people into a higher level coaching consulting program for multi-thousand dollars. So this is Bedros Keuilian. I hope you got a lot of value from this video. If you did, please do me a favor and share it, like it, leave some comments down below, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.